Last episode, you guys voted for me to build a villager trading hall, and one of you commented to build a XP farm in the form of a water tower. Okay, so I've laid out where this big library or villager trading hall should be, and it's here. And if you didn't watch last episode, here's a picture of a like a reference picture for what I want to build. And for the water tower, I think I'm gonna build it like maybe up there. Water towers usually are on like hills. But okay, let's first get this outline on one level real quick. Can I get a transition to that in 3, 2, 1? Whoa, what a transition. That's what I call the power of movie magic. So from the picture, you can see that the house is divided into like 3 parts. So for what we're gonna do with our villagers, I'm thinking that on this side, maybe more tool-oriented stuff. In the middle, we might have stuff that like works for all items, and on this side we can have armor. I'm gonna start with building the middle part, since it looks the most flat and thereby the most easy to build. Okay, I'm gonna do a cut to when I've gotten a better idea. I'm not fully thought this through yet. So this is the block palette I'm using. So just a small layer of stone at the bottom and then something like this. So this house in the real life, it reflects a lot of sun. So it makes it look like kind of yellowy. So yeah, it goes from like white to yellow. So I'm just gonna doodle around a bit and let's see how it looks. Okay, so I've gotten an idea now for what to do. So this is the start. Let's continue going up and let's add a window at this level. So here I feel like we can maybe put some of these shallops. Not going good. Maybe something like that. And then so there's these like boop, boop, boop. Okay. So now we have more of an entrance here. Let's go. Also, because why not? Let's add some stairs down here just to make it like get some more depth. Let's make a wider window here in the middle. Then this, and now we have a central window. So it looks like this so far. Ooh, okay. Let's maybe start with the bone blocks to make it go into a more yellowy hue. Okay, so after some changes, this is how it looks. We don't have much left on the outside for this one. Except for like 2 pillars and then the roof. We also have some more decoration in the middle, which I'm gonna start with. So here we're gonna place sandstone block, then a slab and 2 walls. And we repeat. And then we can work on this. So we do that, and then we add stairs. And here on top, I'm thinking we can put like a gold block. Ow. So it looks like this. Let's now work on the pillars. Let's also put out the gold block. The next thing we're doing is we're adding birch shelves just for some more depth. And finally here at the top, we're gonna place stairs like this 4 times on top of each other. And something like that. And that's one tower complete. Let's do the next one. And this tower is also complete. And this is what it looks like right now without the roof. I will admit that the towers don't look that great, but it's pretty hard to replicate those in real life. So this is what it turned out as. So let's now make the roof. For that, let's do a quick thing. Let's here on top of this block, we can add iron bars and put chains on top of them. And replicate it on the other side too. Just another quick detail I'm gonna add before we start the roof is I'm gonna add signs on this layer. Okay, let's start the roof. So let's start at this level. Go back. Actually, leave one block like that. Okay, something like this, and then let's mix in some gray wool maybe. Let's also add in some windows, like maybe here, here, and here, and then we do 2 more up here. Boop, boop. Let's add the finishing touches to this library, what to say. So let's do this. And this. And that's the front of this part of the building done. And yeah, it looks like this. Wait, let's get a better view. So it looks like this. Stupid leaves are in the way. But I'm fine with it. It's not exactly what I planned on doing since it's like one part of the middle. It's supposed to have like basically that part but shorter here and here, but that would be too big, so it looks like this. But let's now start working on the second part, which I'm thinking we can do this one next. So editor me, please put a picture on the screen. It has more of a brick element to it. Great analysis. So now that we're done with this front, it's time to work on this one. This is the more brick building, and it's gonna also be a bit smaller. I'm making all of these 3 parts smaller just to make it like fit better. So yeah, let's start with this one. So I'm thinking like we can do the doorway here. Something like that. Get rid of this, and we can make 1 window here maybe. So maybe add stairs here and here. So I'm thinking like maybe red glass. So maybe first on top of this we start with the brick. Okay, so let's put like this, and then let's do 9 windows. And it's like white on the edges, so maybe some pale oak. Maybe something. Oh, need to erase this. So maybe something like this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Maybe also here. Okay, so let's start with a layer of bricks. Oh, stop interrupting me. I'm trying to record here. And for decoration, let's do stairs like this with bricks behind them. And then on top we can put acacia trap doors. And then on top of those, pale oak doors. Let's also maybe raise this. So here or on the sides, put these. And then stairs like that. That's a window. So let's do this again. Oh, let's also switch to using granite. Okay, let's put an andesite slab here and then start building a tower, a small tower here. But before that, let's make like a small, like another window up here. Maybe something like this. And then to make it easier, we can put these on the side. Also put these here. And then on these, we'll put 2 more walls. There we go, another window. Okay, so we might do something like this. Add pale oak trap doors. Then I need to mine deflate real quick because we're gonna use that for our roof. And then we're basically done with the front for this one. 2 Polish deep slate, then 2 deep slate walls, and an iron bar. And that's our tower. But let's put out some deep slate tiles. Let's also make a small little roof for this one by doing something like this. And as a final small detail, let's add some light gray carpet so that when you look at the building from the side, it looks a bit like it's shiny on top. Wait, let's get a better angle. This is what the building looks like. So I'm pretty happy with this one actually. But let's move on to the last part. Okay, so it's time to start building this final building. It's pretty dark and it's the hardest for last. Great. Let's start over here. And let's make like a doorway here. And we have a doorway to like this part of the building. And then we just need to place 2 more layers on top. Okay, so we're gonna place a window here that's pretty similar to the one on that building. I would use mangrove, but I don't have it yet, so I have to use crimson. Okay, let's put 3 of this block here, and then stair like this, stair like this, and a stair like this, which will go into the tower. Speaking of the tower, let's build it now. So let's start building the tower. I don't really know how tall it should be yet, but let's just start building it up. Okay, so here we can add like a railing and make it like a small balcony. Let's then up here make a pattern. So on this one, and this one, place this, and on these ones, place these. Also, a change that I made was that I made the tower, the roofs of the pillars into deep slate instead of birch. A window here we need to block here, and let's make it a double door, so we give it some space and we put a door here. Let's add the window, and let's add a window here. Okay, cyan terracotta would look great here, but let's instead use pale moss. Oh, and also let's place some black glass here and here. So it looks like this. And that's basically this part done. Let's work on the next one. Do this and this. Let's then put out some stairs above the windows. Okay, let's start building the roof. Let's start with these. And behind we'll put normal deep slate tiles. Let's then build another window here. Something like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh god, oh god. Okay, it's roof time. And the final thing we'll do is place walls like this and then put some iron bars on top. And that's the house part of the house done. Now it's time for tower. And finally we make the roof for this tower. And there we go. That's this building done. And the front of this building's done. So it looks like this. It looks better right now during my nighttime. And I think it's the one I'm most happy with. But it would look better with cyan terracotta. So let's now do the sides and the back. But since they aren't as important, I'm gonna do like a time lapse. And not do any yapping. And not add that much detail since it's the sides and the back and they don't really matter. I said that I wouldn't do any yapping, but that's what I'm gonna do now. So I want to say that the decision part where you guys vote is moved from the comments to the polls on my YouTube channel. So essentially, to go there, just go on my YouTube channel and then go to posts. And it should be there. I haven't made one yet, but there should be one when you're watching this. Also, I just want to apologize for this video taking so long. Part of the reason is that I currently have 10 hours of footage that I'm editing down. I also want to thank you guys for making me reach over 30 subscribers, which is really great. Thank you so much. And as we're going along, I did add pretty much some detail to the sides, but the back is completely flat. It's very, very ugly. I will try to show it as little as possible in my videos. And also, after the 10th episode, which I'm planning on defeating on the Ender Dragon in that episode, but after that episode I have some other like ideas and concepts for things to do. I will continue the series, but I will also do other stuff. One thing is that I want to like make videos with my friends, but that's first after one of them makes a video. That might take a while, but we'll see. And will I make the inside of this villager trading hall this episode? No. If I did, this video would be released a month later. And I don't want that. Speaking of the inside, I can now do the decision for this video. So, should I either, for the next video, build the inside to this villager trading hall, or focus on building like a town square, which is exactly in front of this building, and basically have that completely decorated. So yeah, that's the decision. After this like time lapse, I'm gonna start building the water tower, which one of you guys commented for me to do, and make it an XP farm. Okay, so we're finally done with the outside of this house. I have procrastinated this for too long, so it's nice to finally be done with it. Since one of our comments wanted us to make a XP farm, so why not make like a water tower, or what's it called? Is that what's it called? I think it's called that. But let's make it somewhere on like this hill. Okay, so I've gotten some resources, and I'm planning on building the water tower here. It's probably going to be pretty ugly, and I have no plan on how to build this. Okay, this is going to become very, very ugly. But I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm going to do it this way. So let's build like a small platform. Okay, this is going to be a very unnatural looking water tower. Oh, if lightning strikes this, then I'm gonna get mad. But let's go home since I need to make an axe. Also, while making the trading hall, I have enchanted basically all of my stuff. Please be good, please. Efficiency 5. Ah, we'll take it. We'll take it. So it's coming out along slightly. Still not entirely sure on what to do, but maybe do 2 blocks higher on top of this and then start doing the roof. So what I'm planning on doing is at the bottom here, placing water on the sides, which leads to here, where the mobs drop down, and then it goes slightly down into like part of the mountain, where if I do actually do some math, I can get like a good height, but it might just insta kill them. But the killing / collection area will be like in the side of the mountain there. Let me get more logs real quick. See the water tower from here. Oh, you can't. It looks like a big meatball. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly. Oh, I don't care, but it's ugly. Okay, let's make the roof now. I'm thinking of keeping this like a very simple. So I don't really care about this building. It's so ugly, it's so ugly. Why did I have to make it so big? And there we go. The roof is completed. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's quickly also put like a torch inside so that this place doesn't spawn a whole ton of animals. So if I place out that. Okay, the water is done, I think. Let's now make the floor where all of the mobs spawn. So let's just use some more spruce planks. Okay, so this might be enough. I feel like I don't really need to add a second layer right now. So let's start building the thing that goes down. Okay, there we go. Now this is completed. Let's take the hole down slightly. So let's put slabs here. So let's here in the side of the mountain. Let's dig in slightly. So basically, we stand here. We can maybe hit them if they're still alive, and then we can add. Maybe I can get some hoppers real quick, and make those little chests. Let's fix that real quick. Okay, I'm trading for emeralds since this guy is selling mangrove seeds. And let's get a mangrove sapling. Okay, so let's now place in the hoppers. And come on, okay, let's do this. Nice. And then this is done. Thank you. So if I get rid of the torch up there, then I think that this should maybe work. Let's see. So hopefully this works, otherwise I will most likely just tear this down. And the water tower is leaking. But I think that is going to be it for this episode. I hope I earlier said that the decision is moved to the polls on my YouTube channel. And I hope I also explained how to get there. I just realized that it's going to be very ineffective since mobs can spawn like all around it. But it's fine, I can maybe like make a scaffolding tower. Or Where's my iron? Here. Oh, and the particles that appear in my basement aren't like Firefly from Firefly versus... no, it's Radon. Okay, let's go and place the hopper in the mob farm. Okay, I think I'm just going to end the video. And try to fix that off camera. So, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully the next one doesn't take as long to come out. Please like and subscribe. You don't have to, of course. But it would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.